Good day, students. Hope you all enjoying your day. Once again, I welcome you to the class. I want you to sit tight, take your pen and paper, and let's set the ball rolling. My name is Akimboyewa Emmanuel. Now, the topic we are going to be considering today is the device. Can you repeat after me? The device. Again, the device. Repeat again after me. The device. Now, before we do that, we have our lesson objective for today. Basically, we have two lesson objectives today. Now, at the end of this class, every student should know what is a device. Two, at the end of this class, every student should be able to identify the various types of devices. That is to say, number one, you should understand what is a device. Two, identify the various types of devices. That is our lesson what? Objective. Now, what is a device? Like we all know, everything around us nowadays has to do with one device or the other. Your laptop is a device. Your smoke detector is a what? Is a device. Your phone is a what? Is a device. Your TV at home is a device. Your sound system at home is a device. The camcorder I'm using to record this video is a what? Is a device. So therefore, we can say a device is a unit of physical hardware or equipment that provide one or more computing function. A device that can also be referred to as an appliance, gadget, or tool that can accept both input and what? And output. Now, when we talk about device, they might be in form of electronics, they might be mechanical. It depends on the device you are talking about. So therefore, a unit of physical hardware or equipment that provide one or more computing function is what we call a what? A device. So your laptop is an example of that. Your camcorder, your printer, your scanner, your microphone, they are all what? They are all we call what? Devices. You have lots and lots and lots of devices out there. If you go to Google, you can type it there, you will see pictures with their what? With their names of various what? Of various devices. Now, the next thing you're going to consider is what we call a device driver. Now, when we talk about a device driver is just like a third-party software that helps to communicate between two or more what? Devices. For example, if you plug your flash to your system, the first information you will be seeing there is new hardware found. That is a device driver. When you plug your phone to your system, the first thing you're going to see there is new hardware what? Found. The window is locating the required what? Software is a device what? Driver. So therefore, most devices, whether peripherals or not, require a program called device driver that acts as a translator and converting general command from one application into the specific command that the device understands. Your system, for example, doesn't know that this is a Nokia phone. Your system doesn't know that this is an Android phone. But when you plug to a system or when you plug it to the laptop, the device driver will help the system to what? To communicate and note the type of what? Of phone or gadget that has been connected to what? To read. Like you can see on the screen there, you have a touch screen there, you have the camera, you have the scanner, you have the microphone, you have the mouse, you have a lot of what? Other devices. So basically, those pictures you are seeing on the screen there, they are typical example of what we call a what? A device. Then the next thing we are going to be construing there is types of devices. Types of devices. Now, basically, there are three types of devices. You have the mechanical device, you have the electrical device, and you have the electronic device. Number one, again, the mechanical device, the electrical device, and the electronic device. Now, when we talk about mechanical device, consists of all the stationary parts of a motor or generator in or around which the rotor revolves. Now, when we talk about mechanical, consists of stationary parts of a motor or generator in or around which the rotor evolves. Two, electrical are designed to manipulate electric current in a way that add meaningful information to the current. Then three, the electronic device, which is quite common, are components for controlling the flow of electric current for the purpose of information processing and system control. Prominent example involve your transistor and diode. Now, basically, what we are trying to say is devices are of three types, but the common one we all have around is the electronic device. Remember, we define computer as an electronic device. A computer as an electronic device because it consists of a lot of transistors and diode. Our TV, for example, is an electronic device. Our iron is an electrical device. The generator we use to run our pepper at home, they are mechanical devices. Now, what we are trying to say in essence is devices are subdivided into Into three. We have the mechanical device, we have the electrical device, and we have the electronic device. Electronic devices are usually very small and can be grouped together into packages called integrated circuit, because that is what we are trying to lay emphasis on. Like, for example, our motherboard. If you look at it, or your cell phone, you have lot and lot of components fixed together to do a particular task. That is an electronic device. There you have your transistor, you have your diode, you have a capacitor, and so many other components that form the basic of the electronic device. So basically, what we are trying to say in essence is, when we talk about device, a unit of physical hardware or equipment that provide one or more computing function. A device can also be electronic element with some computing ability that support installation of Of firmware or third-party software. Likewise, a device can be an electrical appliance rather, gadget or electronic tool. That's why I said before the beginning of this class that everything around us are in form of one device or the other. The brain box you have in your daddy's car, the one I have in my daddy's car, they are example of Of electronic device. So what we are trying to say now is there are a lot of electronic devices out there. Our life now depends on On it, because they make our life to be To be easier. We can communicate with one another using various devices. So what we are trying to say in the essence is devices has come to Has come to stay, has come to make our life easier. More R&D, that is a research and development, are going on daily, looking for better ways of Of bringing more devices, incorporating them together to get positive results. So basically, devices are becoming more More important for us to work with. Is that clear now? So that is just a summary of the Of the note you've gone through in class. So basically, phone, television, your radio, your sound system, your smoke detector, your noise detector at home, in the church, in the mosque, in the office, they are all example of Of devices. So if you need further information about this, you can check your notes, or you go online and ask Google questions. What is the device? Google will give you pictures and give you further in-depth about that particular topic. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you. Once again, welcome. I am Mr. Emmanuel. Have a nice day.